Hello and good morning, everybody. Sorry, wrong camera. There we go. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to the stream. It's a little bit earlier than I normally do my streams. Typically, I do everything over on Twitch and Kick at nighttime around my time. But how often do I get the opportunity to do a watch along with a game presentation? Not very often, but today we are on and we are going to be watching the Nintendo Direct, which kind of sprung out of nowhere. It just Nintendo teams seems to do that. There's always rumors that, hey, we're going to have a Nintendo Direct at this date or this date, and then all of a sudden they'll come out like, yep, we're doing it tomorrow. We're doing it tomorrow, right out of the gate, just tomorrow. So we're pretty much going to sit here. It's supposed to be a 40-minute presentation, and we're just going to kind of see what they've got in store for us for the holiday season, and possibly some stuff next year. Some of the big things that are being talked about and rumored is, how is any of the releases going to affect the possible announcement of the Switch successor? Which I don't expect anything really big to be announced. I think it'll be a lot of cool stuff. I mean, there's a couple of rumors that are going on right now. Like, for example, there's rumors of a Zelda remaster or port of the Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD from the Wii U, which, to be honest, that should have happened a long time ago. If that is in fact the case, how they'll release it will be interesting. Will they go and do a single download, or at a single price point of, like, let's say, that does be fair, $70? Or will they do a separate release, two separate carts for $60 a piece? Because they're not going to do these as budget titles at all. Or will they just do them as downloads? Now, if they were downloads, even if they did single carts, in my opinion, they'll have it downloaded separately, and then if they do a single cart at $70, they'll probably do the individual downloads at like $40 a piece. Possible remake of Oracle and Ages. I don't see that at all, but hey, we could be wrong. Maybe something with Xenoblade. The real big talking point has been Metroid Prime 4. At this point, they've already gone this long. It's been 4 years since they originally announced it. I don't see them putting that on the Switch. I really think they are going to save that for the Switch successor, or they'll do a multi-cart release. When I mean multi-cart release, I mean they'll do a Switch version and then they'll do a successor version. But the rumor is the successor is supposed to be backwards compatible. So if I had to really think about it, there will be features it'll be on the same cart, but the successor version will have stuff unlocked specifically for that system, probably 4K 60 frames per second, and whatever features that they're going to put into the new Nintendo system that you can't get it on the Switch version. And it'll be a night and day comparison. It's almost like the easiest way I can say that I can compare and contrast things is Pal World. So I have a friend of mine that has an Xbox One, and she's been playing Pal World. And looking at it compared to playing it on the Xbox Series S or X, it is night and day. You could definitely tell the quality and the frame rate and the assets. It takes loader to slow. On the Xbox One, on her system, it crashes constantly. And it's one of those things to where you're like, it's one of those situations where they're like, yeah, you can play it here, but you're going to have a much better experience over here. And it could definitely be something that's night and day. As far as something that's releasing this year with Metroid, I can see them doing Metroid 2 and Metroid Prime 2 and 3, kind of like what they did with Pikmin 1 and 2 last year. They will probably go ahead and have it ready for download, and then a physical copy probably this fall. I would not be surprised if they say it's available today like they did with Pikmin 1 and 2. Anything else, prediction wise, there's probably going to be a couple of third-party things that will probably will be announced. Of course, Hollow Knight Silksong will probably show up. Something Mario Party, which I think will be a baseline Mario Party, kind of like what they did with the 3DS when they released the the top 100 or the best 100. Well, it was all just mini games. I think they will definitely show off. Lego Horizon from Sony. I definitely think that they will show that off for sure. Maybe some kind of new Ace Attorney, because the Ace Attorney collections that they've released have been doing okay. I mean, well enough to where it would probably warrant a new game. They'll probably make some announcements, maybe do some new stuff for Nintendo Switch Online as far as any of the free games from the classic systems. Maybe announce a new system. I mean, that's a possibility. It would be a shock if they did GameCube. If they did GameCube on that and it was tied into the $50 tier, I'd get it. I mean, the only thing that's kind of holding me off on those, the Game Boy Advance, the Sega Genesis, not really anything that I've held interest in, especially with the emulating I've been doing lately off of said China box. And a good example of that is Paper Mario that I've been streaming, which you can catch in the archives on this here YouTube channel and on Twitch, also on Kick. But it's going to be, I think it's going to be an interesting. It's not going to be anything blow out of the water, but hey, I've been shocked and surprised before, so you never know. And we've got a couple of minutes before the stream starts, and to be honest, I wasn't fully prepared for this. I thought about doing it, but not fully prepared to do for this. So of course, my research hasn't been all of what it's been cracked up to be on this. So I'm basically going onto the websites over here and just checking out what rumors are possibly going to be announced, or just rumors what people assume are going to be announced. Because I'll be honest, last night after my stream, because I was streaming Stellar Blade, and I blew a fuse. And I typically, for those of you who don't know, I typically record my streams and then I upload them here to YouTube right after the stream. So I figured, well, I'm going to have to edit it. And of course, for whatever reason, the editing software, after I downloaded the streams from Twitch, it kept corrupting the file for the first part of the stream. So that I had to end up exporting everything to Twitch. So if you notice, if you actually catch on my list over there, there's a Stellar Blade 11.1 and 11.2. It's because of that reason. I spent a good amount of time trying to get it all that edited into one single video. But hey, sometimes life happens, and I don't know why. When I edit my videos, I do it on this pretty powerful laptop, and DaVinci just chugs along on that thing. Like, it is like a nightmare to do any editing on there. Like, I do, surprisingly enough, I can get a better edit with zero problems when I use, CapCut, the editing software for TikTok. It's pretty ridiculous. It's pretty ridiculous to that, but DaVinci is an overpowered editor for that. So and I'm just looking over some other little rumors over here. Possibly they'll probably show off Sonic and Shadow Generations. There's been talk of a Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D thing. Beyond Good and Evil's 20th anniversary has been coming up again, which Good and Evil 2 has Beyond Good and Evil 2. Man, that is now reaching, in my opinion, Duke Nukem Forever levels of development time, if they're even working on it. I mean, there was that pre-rendered trailer that was a couple of years ago, but nothing ever come of that. But Ubisoft is in a place now that they are taking a lot of flack, and it is well-deserved flack, with all their cookie cutter gameplay that is in a lot of their games, the way that they monetize the release of their games, and the stuff here recently with Assassin's Creed Shadows, with the main character being historically accurate in a game that has typically had a good reputation in some historical accuracy. And now they're coming out and they've been saying, well, it's a what if, it's a fantasy, it's a fictional history, just so that they can get a lot of that pushback taken from them on that issue. My opinion on Assassin's Creed Shadows is it's not going to do well. I mean, it's not going to do well at all. And then on top of that, Star Wars Outlaws, with the craziness that's going on with that and their ridiculous pricing system with that game, I don't think that's going to do very well at all. I have no interest in it, and to me, Star Wars is just pretty much done anyway. And everything with the Acolyte that just come out last week, and everybody talking about that just pretty much shut the door. You have to walk away when things get really, really bad. Sometimes you're just going to have to walk away and move on to something else. I mean, you always will have the old stuff, but sometimes the new stuff will, with knowing what has effect in watching the old stuff. Like, I would just typically just set time just to watch the prequels and the sequels. Now it's just, and I bought them on 4K recently, and it's just been a fight just to even sit down and just enjoy those. All right, so we should be getting started here shortly. So let's go ahead and get prepped up here while I put on my headphones. And hey, if you're stopping by, checking it out, just seeing, hey, just say hi in the chat. Say hello. We can get us a little bit of interaction here, and that goes on Twitch as well. I wanted to do this on Kick, but I guess because I had to set my profile to YouTube in order to schedule the stream, which, hey, my first scheduling a stream, congratulations to me. I guess Kick's not integrated in that. All right, let's get started. Oh, and be prepared for copyrighted music. I'm sure that's going to be in there. So what we got right off the gate? Are they porting? Are they porting the Mario and Luigi Game Boy Advance games, or one of them? Is that what this is? Or is it something new? Oh, it's just Mario and Luigi. Oh, this is new. Okay. I mean, it looks nice. It definitely does look nice. I mean, that art style. For sure. See, we just had one Mario RPG come out this year. Why not another? See, and I've never played any of those games at all. I've always wanted to. I guess that's kind of where my start is on Paper Mario. I'm also playing Mario RPG on the side. Mario and Luigi's Brothership. Okay, so this is an original game. All right, there's your Mario release for the fall.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi.
Hello.
And I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Oh, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
That was the first new entry in the Mario and Luigi series in almost 9 years. Mario and Luigi Brothership.
Damn, has it been that long?
Please look forward to a seafaring adventure that unfolds across mysterious islands, as well as evolved Bros moves with Mario and Luigi. Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Let's do it.
Bring the championships home or on the go. The thrill of the Nintendo World Championships is heading to the Nintendo Switch system. Take on
I figured they were going to talk about this. And this is essentially all this is just a remake of that
to action-packed battles.
Game on the Wii U and the 3DS.
Challenge and perfect your timing. Then give it your best shot and aim for the top.
And of course, when they announced the collector's edition, I had to pre-order it.
You can also try more difficult legend challenges, like completing Super Mario Brothers in one go using warp pipes. Stuck on a legend challenge? Check out classified information for handy tips and tricks to help you improve. Put your skills to the test in survival mode, where you'll race against ghost data of players worldwide. After each round, half of the players will be eliminated. You've only got one shot to survive. Will you
that'd make it a little bit interesting.
Standing? Nintendo World Championships NES Edition launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
I think that multiplayer aspect will be something worth playing. That'll keep it fresh for a little while.
Of the game and other bonus items is also available for pre-order.
I was gonna have a dust sleeve. I needed dust sleeves.
The final battle of Fairy Tail is about to begin.
I know nothing of this. I'm assuming it's popular.
Empire arc from the hit anime Fairy Tail in this action RPG. Set in the vast kingdom of Fiore, Team Natsu prepares to finish their fight.
My
engage in real-time
my secondary wake-up alarm went off. This is typically the time when I'm
based on who's in your party.
Usually, if I'm going to work, I'm waking up from a nap.
With your teammates to take down powerful enemies.
Which that's what I'll be doing as soon as this is over.
Fairy Tail 2 launches on Nintendo Switch this winter. Embark on a multi-dimensional journey. From Final Fantasy series creator Hironobu Sakaguchi and composer Nobuo Uematsu comes the turn-based RPG Fantasian. The world is slowly being robbed of its civilization. To restore his memories,
So if you didn't know, this
Leo
game has
must
already
confront
been
an
out, but it's
evil
been
entity
stuck on the
threatening all
Apple
mankind.
Game Store. But with all their
Skills are
troubles
the
that they're
ticket to
having,
winning
I'm not
battles.
surprised they would go ahead
Adjust
and
a skill's trajectory to target
put this
multiple
over
enemies at
on
once.
multi-platform, because
You can also send
you know, with the
enemies
troubles that
you've
Square
encountered to a
Enix has been
separate
having,
dimension
you know,
and
that's a
fight them
smart
later.
decision to go multi-platform. You can't, especially in
The
this
more
day and
enemies
age,
there are,
you
the
can't really
more you
stick
can
to
wipe
like
out
a
in
single
one
system.
shot.
For them, at least.
Let them go!
Widen your base as much as possible.
Let us save the world together.
Fantasian Neo Dimension launches on Nintendo Switch.
This will do better
holiday.
on PC than it will do on the consoles.
Another sport is coming to Spoko Square.
Oh, what's that?
Basketball is being added as a free update to the Nintendo Switch sports game. Dribble, pass, and shoot. In 2-on-2 matches using motion controls.
Do you flop when you get a foul?
Try out 3-point challenge solo and score as many baskets as you can within the time limit. Up to 4 players can also compete in 5-streak battle. Besides local play, you can team up with players worldwide in 2-on-2 online matches.
Well, it's no fun if you can't trash talk, but
This
you
free
know
update
that
for
requires
Nintendo
to getting on
Switch
your
Sports
phone.
dunks its way onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Let's just eyeball the game. Oh hell no! Oh no. That bit looks like that would be an annoying bit with all the saws. Mio, Memories in Orbit. Okay.
It's an array of cartoon classics.
A horror?
Leap into a new update for Disney Illusion Island. Monarch's greatest detective is solving a mystery, and only Mickey and friends can help. In the brand new adventure, Mystery in Monarch, uncover hints and evidence scattered throughout the world, then use the dashboard to crack each case. What big secret lies at the end?
I
Start
forgot
sleeping,
this game
because
came
this
out.
free update launches on Nintendo Switch later
I love
today.
the art style's great. Really like the art style.
Island adventures await. Customize your character. Then befriend Hello
Kitty, Animal
Kuromi,
Crossing.
and other familiar faces in this open world adventure. Team
Baby.
up with your new pals to solve mysteries and restore Friendship Island when Hello Kitty Island Adventure launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system next year.
Timed exclusive. Oh, it'll be on Game Pass.
Let's get loony in this wacky sports game. Play as Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, and more across 4 arcade-style sports. Unleash the full power of Acme across iconic levels in up to 4-player local co-op. But watch out for falling anvils. Looney Tunes Wacky World of Sports crashes onto Nintendo Switch this fall.
They could
What's
have
up,
that.
Dad?
That's
That's all,
cell
folks.
shaded.
Let's
Ugh.
game on.
They could have made that
Emergency
look
meeting.
better.
New crewmate and imposter roles are being added to Among Us. Alert others when eliminated as a noisemaker. Plant tracking devices on others as a tracker. Or turn invisible while taking out players as a phantom. Suss things out when this free update for Among Us sneaks onto Nintendo Switch later today.
How popular is that?
A monster army is at your command.
I see King in the chat
This is
over on the
Felicidad,
Twitch
a
side.
realm
You're
of
streaming
monsters.
earlier, my dude.
Those
Hey,
who
I said this
command and
last
raise them
night
are
that I
called
was going to be on
Farmagia, and
early
play a
doing
vital
this.
role in the land's civilization.
It's
Ten
gonna be a
of
smaller
Farmagia
stream.
must rise up against
Just
the oppressive
watching
Magus
this.
to stop his vicious reign of the underworld.
Reacting to the ridiculousness.
Raise monsters and lead them into the fight against the Magus' army. Plant seeds, then cultivate, and harvest them to make your buddies come to life. They can then be trained for battle.
Okay, so you
Give commands
plant
to
your.
monsters
All right.
and exploit enemy weaknesses in action-packed combat. Merge all of the battle buddies in your party to call forth a giant fusion summon and wreak havoc on your foes. Join
So
the
it's
rebellion
like
to stop the Magus.
Harvest
in
Moon and
Farmagia,
Pikmin?
launching on Nintendo Switch November 1st.
Oh shit, what's this?
Donkey Kong Country Returns, originally released on the Wii system, is barreling onto Nintendo Switch in HD. The villainous Tiki Tap trap has hypnotized the local wildlife and stolen Donkey Kong's precious banana hoard. Obstacles in the way? Just stomp them, pound them, and roll on through.
So it's
Each
funny
level
that
is
they
filled with
released
hijinks,
Tropical
but they're
Freeze
no match for these top
first on the
bananas.
Switch, and now this one.
From manic minecarts
SC King says, "Oh,
to
okay,
high-flying rocket barrels.
oh, okay." 1 minute last night, there's a weird image.
And
You
even
suddenly
hitching a
stopped.
ride
Yeah,
on
my
Rambi. There are plenty of transportation methods
I
available.
blew a fuse last night,
Pass a Joy-Con controller to a buddy for two-player
and it took me a
local
minute to get
co-op.
back on.
80 appealing levels are in store, including the additional levels
So
from the
I
Nintendo
realized what I had to
3DS
stop
version.
doing to keep that from happening.
Donkey Kong Country Returns HD swings onto the Nintendo Switch system January 16th.
Ah, something for the first of the year. Okay.
One of Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong's jungle escapades returns in HD. Plenty of wild actions and antics are in store with these Kongs. Next, please take a look at this.
I will. Thank you. All right, so this is the Dragon Quest 3 upgrade. King says, I feel like that was also on the N64. Are you talking about Donkey Kong?
Journey with allies.
No, that was
to
on the
face
Wii.
Archfiend
They did
on
Donkey
an
Kong
epic
64,
adventure.
and it looked way different. I don't even know if that's on
Memorable
Nintendo
encounters.
Online or not.
Perplexing challenges
Yeah, move that rock.
and formidable monsters await. An iconic RPG remade in HD 2D.
It's funny that's a thing.
Forge
HD
your own
2D.
path. The legacy
Hug.
begins.
For the third time.
Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake. to Nintendo Switch, November 14th.
Yeah, I think that'll do pretty well. Oh. Yeah, of course. Why would you not? Why would you do 3 without 1 and 2?
Nintendo Direct.
But it's funny that they're doing 3 first. But I guess that's the most popular out of the 3.
ドラゴンクエスト3の映像いかがでしたか
The King says, I might
よう
get
や
the
く発
cartridge
売
to
日が
stream
発
after all
表
is
できて嬉し
settled.
く思いますそして今日
Good idea.
サプライズで
Always,
発表
always
した
get your content out
ドラゴン
there.
クエスト 1&2
And
も
King says, I found an
HD
anime you
2D で
love.
蘇ること
Lay it
が
on me.
決定しました時系列としては3が物語の始めとなっており3、1、2の順番でプレイしてもらうとあっと驚く展開が待っていますロト3部作となる3と 1&2 どちらもぜひ楽しんでもらえたら嬉しいですどうも堀井裕二でした
I wouldn't typically get those kind of games because they're not really up my alley,
We hope you're
but
excited to play the
I
entire
probably
Urgot
may end
trilogy,
up getting it.
now in HD
I mean, I
2D.
got that Final Fantasy anthology
Let's
that they put
continue
out,
with more headlines.
which is hard as hell to get. I had to get it from overseas.
Let's have
But
some
what
fun.
Oh, come on.
Say hello to Jaws? Wait, He-Man? Great Scott! Is that Marty McFly? The world of Funko is coming to life in this action-adventure mashup for the ages. Play with more than 60 characters as you explore locations
And that
based on
does
over
not look
20
good
iconic
at all.
movies, TV shows, and more. Use special skills and crafted gadgets to explore epic worlds, each with their own unique puzzles, hidden areas, and familiar foes. Dinosaurs from Jurassic World and Cylons from Battlestar Galactica. They're certainly not toying around. Unbox the universe when Funko Fusion pops onto Nintendo Switch September 13th.
At a time where Funko is
We've
at an
got a
all-time low.
smorgasbord of spooky,
But I guess
silly,
if you're a
and
fan of the Lego
strategic
games, that'd probably be right up your alley. Hey,
Ready
King says,
for an adventure of
Remonster.
ghoulish proportions? Summon your courage and explore multiple mansions.
the main character is murdered, then
Filled with
reborn as a
goofy
goblin and evolves like 3 times
Tricky traps.
at the last episode. The
and
goblin
other
elder dies and
supernatural
gets okay.
shenanigans. Luigi's
I'll look
Mansion
into that.
2 HD
I know I
launches
talked
on
about
Nintendo
last night
Switch
about
June 27th.
getting into an
Pre-orders are
anime, but I
available
still
now
feel
on
that
Nintendo
I need to
eShop.
get back into One Piece because
Meet
that
the
is a
quirky
daunting
little
task.
Dempa Man. Find him, catch him, and lead him on a joyful RPG adventure. Explore dungeons and battle monsters. Customize all sorts of outfits. Decorate your island however you'd like, and more. Plus, up to 4 players in local co-op
This
can
is some
team
straight
up
up
to catch
3DS
special Dempa Man.
DS.
The new Dempa Man is
Stuff
free
right
to
here.
play and launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch July 22nd.
Oh, free to play. Okay.
Strategize away in this tower defense installment of the Metal Slug series. Take control of your forces and pulverize enemy strongholds. Choose from over 300 units with different abilities and build out your decks to win tactical tussles. You can also slug it out with other players in online battles. Metal
Okay,
Slug Attack
different from
Reloaded
Metal
storms
Slug
onto the Nintendo Switch
Tactics.
system later today.
Oh, well, there's our later today
Embark
stuff.
on an expedition of the damned in this eagerly awaited sequel to the gothic roguelike RPG. Board your stagecoach
King
and
says
set
it
off
has
across a decaying
12
landscape
episodes,
to
all in
prevent an
English, and the main
apocalypse.
character
Fight off
is played
nightmarish
by
fiends in turn-based combat
only a couple of
and
months
upgrade your
old and
abilities
gets
after
4.
each
Okay.
deadly run. Darkest Dungeon 2 launches on Nintendo Switch. July
I'll
15th.
glance at it. I'll take a look
Pre-orders
at it,
begin
King.
later today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, later today. Okay, another later today.
More classic titles are on the way.
Yeah, but they say, man.
Play Link's classic 16-bit adventure and team up online to explore randomized dungeons in The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past 4 Swords.
Oh, Four Swords is a great game.
Experience the remake of Samus's first adventure in Metroid Zero Mission. Plus, coming to the new Nintendo 64, Nintendo Switch Online Mature 17 Plus collection of games.
Ooh.
Brave the dangerous lost land to stop the campaigners' nefarious schemes in Turok: Dinosaur Hunter. And
Shit, it's gonna be Conkers. No, really?
infiltrate a corporation to end their alien conspiracy in Perfect Dark. Now, with
I'm not
online
surprised.
multiplayer.
Not surprised.
All 4 games will be available for Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members later
But I thought
today.
that was going to open the door for Conkers.
Set sail to save the day.
Disgaea?
This is Marona, a young woman with the ability to communicate with phantoms.
I will take all of this girl.
Join her on a
thinks they're
journey to save her
phantoms.
friend Ash.
But it's that schizophrenia popping in.
In this new installment in the Phantom Brave series.
Phantom Brave, okay.
Take on tactical turn-based battles, where you'll combine the phantoms you befriended with objects in various ways. Combine phantoms with certain objects to maneuver them. Combine with a cannon to attack a large area. A fan to blow enemies around. Or combine with Marona herself for show-stopping abilities that can turn the tide of battle. Phantom Brave, the Lost Hero, launches on
Well,
Nintendo
let's
Switch
get that fusion
next
going.
year. This one's gonna take you for a ride.
What?
7 arcade games featuring Marvel and Capcom characters are fighting their way onto Nintendo Switch as one collection. Clash in X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Duke it out in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 New Age of Heroes. Take down the Kingpin in the beat-em-up side-scroller The Punisher, and more.
Oh,
Hit up training mode to polish your fighting skills and combos. Select online mode to challenge rivals around the world.
Oh my God, we're whipping some ass
Or play
online,
co-op
yes.
in The Punisher. You can also cross over to the museum to view artwork or listen to music from each game.
Oh my God, yes, okay.
Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
Oh, give me a date, come on. That
The
Mario
latest
Party.
game in the Mario Party series takes place on an
I
enormous
thought the flavor
island
place was
resort.
dead.
Get
Sigh.
ready to jump into the biggest selection of Mario Party minigames
I got you
yet
there,
in
King.
Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Oh, it's a
First,
jamboree.
let's see some of the new boards where you'll compete to collect the most stars. Take the escalators to travel between floors in Rainbow Galleria. Use in-game coins to get a star at half price when they're on flash sale. But act fast. Ride around and stay on track in Roll'em Raceway. With the new Turbo Dice item, you can move up to 40 spaces with a lucky roll. Here on Goomba Lagoon, the ebb and flow of the tide can change your path. And things really get mixed up when the volcano blows its top. Along with 5 new game boards, 2 boards from previous Mario Party games make their return. Some mini-games are action-packed challenges, speed trials, a battle of wits, and more. And some are controlled by gently shaking or tilting your Joy-Con controllers. With
No.
over 110 mini-games, there's a wide variety to enjoy. Also, Up to 20 players can go head-to-head online in the Coupathlon mode. Compete against your rivals and aim for first place. Try your best to come out on top.
All right, that might be
There are
fun.
even more new modes? The biggest Mario Party yet will soon be underway when the Super Mario Party Jamboree game launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 17th.
Shoot.
That was the latest installment in the Mario Party series, Super Mario Party Jamboree, with new boards, mini-games, 20-player online gameplay, and more. Get ready for the biggest Mario Party in series history. And now, please take a look at this.
Okay, if you insist. I guess this is the Zelda for the year. I guess that means that the chance of those Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD collections is not going to happen. Oh, it's a game with Zelda. Okay. A game where you play as Zelda. Okay, I'm down with that.
Hello everyone. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
They need to release an evil Peach
What you
character,
just saw
says
was
King.
the latest installment.
Well, that's supposed to be
The Legend of
Bowsette,
Zelda,
but
Echoes of
Bowsette's
Wisdom.
not canon.
This
It's just
time
a,
around, Link has vanished. Now it's up to Princess
It-
Zelda
it's
to
just a
step into the
4chan
protagonist
concoction.
role. You might be thinking, will Zelda fight with a sword then? Here, we wanted to create a new gameplay style that breaks conventions seen in past Legend of Zelda games with a top-down perspective. To explain more, please take a look at this video.
All right, I will do so. If she's gonna fight with a wand or something, all right, we're taking some shit from the Zelda
Across the vast lands
CDI
of
game.
Hyrule, strange rifts have appeared and have taken many people, including Link. Now alone, Zelda meets the fairy Tri, receives a mysterious staff called the Tri-Rod, and sets off on a journey across Hyrule to save her kingdom. By waving the
she's gotta-
Tri-Rod at a
She's got to
table
wear
she
that
found,
hood to hide
Zelda
her
learned how to
identity.
create an
She doesn't want to
imitation
answer
called
to
an echo.
she doesn't want to
Once you
answer
learn
to
an
the
echo of something, you can
to her subjects
recreate
about the
it
high
whenever
taxes that
you'd
she's
like.
imposed on them.
Even if there's a wall blocking your path, you can create echoes of tables to get a leg up. Just like that. You can create wooden boxes, old beds, and unusual things like water blocks. How you use them separately or together is entirely up to you. Learn and create echoes of things you find while exploring Hyrule. You might be surprised at what you discover. Even battles will look different. You could pick up and throw a rock echo, for example. That's not all, though. You can also create echoes of monsters. After doing so, they'll fight by your side. Monsters
Oh,
have different
neat.
abilities, so choose the one you want to create based on the situation. Wisdom is key, after all.
King says I'm talking about Wa Peach, Evil Mario, and Luigi boss.
In a Hyrule without Link, the fate of the kingdom is now in Zelda's hands.
If that is something in a game, in another game that I have not played, I am not familiar with that,
I
King.
hope you enjoyed this demonstration of the Echo ability, which channels Princess Zelda's wisdom. There are a lot of echoes in this game. To be honest, I haven't counted them all yet. How you solve puzzles and battle enemies will change depending on the echoes used. In short, we've created a game where each player's experience will be different. The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom launches September 26th. A Nintendo Switch Lite system inspired by the Legend of Zelda series will also be available.
Of course there is.
We hope you're looking forward to playing as Zelda in this new adventure. Now,
You got
I'd like
me.
to return this moment
You definitely got me there, Nintendo.
back to Mr. Takahashi.
Thank you, Mr. Aonuma. Please look forward to the newest entry in the Legend of Zelda series. Let's see a few more headlines.
Yes, let's see them headlines.
Let loose and party on.
Why would it not be a holiday season announcement without Let's Dance?
Don't care what the people stare. I'ma do me, I'm gonna dye my hair. I don't care, the world is mine. You better listen up. You don't wanna waste my time. We taking over. Flipping the square.
Yeah, I know I'm already gonna get a copyright on that one. So we're just gonna have a little bit of a quiet time while that's going on. But I mean, who really cares? Other than little kids. Because those are really the only people. I mean, shit. Put this damn thing. This thing was still being released on the Wii.
A new Lego adventure is on the horizon.
See, told you.
It's the world of Horizon in Lego form. Join Machine Hunter Aloy
It's
on a
nice to
quest
see
save the world
PlayStation
from an ancient
publishing.
evil. Journey through lush landscapes.
Right there on the
Dive
Nintendo
deep
Direct.
into the cauldrons. Climb up onto tall necks and traverse other locations inspired by the original game. But be careful. Swarms of machines are lurking everywhere. Use an array of gadgets like blast boots and gravity bombs to hunt them down. From the nimble watchers to mighty sawtooths. You might even come across the fearsome Thunderjaw. As you progress, you can help Aloy rebuild her home and customize her appearance with lots of outfits. Oh, and you don't have to explore this vast wilderness alone. Team up with familiar faces from the world of Horizon in 2-player local or online co-op.
Which, if you're strictly on,
Lego Horizon Adventures.
if you
launches
strictly
on
just play the
Nintendo
Switch, you'll have
this
no idea
holiday.
who any of these characters are. They're just gonna see a Lego game.
Stray's journey begins.
So let's see how bad this looks compared to the PlayStation version. We get nothing.
Experience a decaying cyber city through the eyes of a cat separated from their family and friends. Explore alongside a drone.
definitely
known as
does look
V12 to
downgraded
find
for
your way
sure.
home. Carefully climb
The King
to the
says they were
highest
going
heights.
to,
Create new
they were going
paths
to
for
at one
yourself.
point create a WAP peach, but
And
changed their
stealthily
mind.
squeeze into tight spaces.
You can't have
Think
too
like a
many of
cat
those,
to make your
I
way
guess,
through the city.
alternate evil versions of
Careful,
characters,
though. Not everyone is
because
excited to have you
that'll
slinking
dilute your
around,
enemy pool.
including hordes of hostile creatures ready to swarm. Keep exploring to venture
But they could
into more
always create
areas
an
of this
original
unfamiliar world
Evil princess.
and make your way back to
I mean, that would be
safety.
something different and new.
Stray finds its way onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. Welcome home, Hobbit. If you've ever
What'd you say
wanted
about
to
my
live
mother?
like a hobbit from The Lord of the Rings, now a leisurely existence nestled away in an idyllic, quiet corner of Middle-earth can be yours. Customize your appearance, decorate your home, and settle into life in the Shire. As a
So you're
newcomer
going to
the
spend
little
all day
haven of
lounging
Bywater,
around, drinking
you'll
beer
befriend your
and smoking
neighbors,
weed.
work together to solve problems, and even share a meal. Or 3. Explore, garden, fish, forage, and cook. The best way to build a Hobbit community is by hosting a dinner party with your homemade dishes. Plus, you can trade with your neighbors for unique decorations or special ingredients for even tastier meals. Friendly hobbits and familiar faces await your arrival when Tales of the Shire launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday. Investigate, interrogate, checkmate.
Objection!
2 Ace Attorney spin-off games, including a sequel that was previously unreleased outside of Japan, are coming to Nintendo Switch as one collection.
Another collection.
As the
Okay.
prolific prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, take the case out of the courtroom and investigate crime scenes. Gather information by interviewing people and
He says he
inspecting
just
evidence.
described stalking.
Then use the power of logic
Jeez,
to
King.
solve challenging cases. Enjoy all new hand-drawn character visuals from the original series character designer, or swap to the original sprites for a more classic look. Take a
Oh, well,
break from
then-
your
then
investigation
that's what we'll
to
do.
explore the gallery, where you'll find character art, music, including orchestral arrangements, and more. Past and present collide as you uncover the truth at any cost. Ace Attorney Investigations Collection launches on Nintendo Switch September 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
We'll get it physically.
昨日と変わらない普通の一日
Oh, why you gotta bump up on me,
い
bitch?
つもの街いつもの光景毎日それが続く
Hey there, nerd lover. I see you in the
なん
chat.
だよこれ
What's going on over on the Twitch side? Well, game over.
After a devastating attack by unknown assailants, Takumi Samino's life gets turned upside down.
What, from the little
A
little
mysterious school
astronauts from
mascot
Among
suddenly
Us?
appears. While Takumi manages to get out of harm's way, he's then forced to enroll at the Last Defense Academy, along with 15 other students.
みんなでこの学園を守るんだ
Their mission is to defend the school from hostile student enemies for 100 days. An academy shrouded in secrecy. And the unavoidable loss of allies. Can Takumi survive this 100-day trial, colored by extreme and despair, and return to his normal life? The creators of Danganronpa present the 100-line Last Defense Academy, launching on Nintendo Switch early next year.
Gotta be something for
Embark
somebody.
on a saga spanning generations. A full remake of Romancing Saga 2 is marching on to Nintendo Switch. Rule and expand the Empire of Beren across multiple generations, while challenging the legendary 7 heroes who have turned to darkness. In combat, use returning Saga
Yeah, just
features
club
like
him,
glimmers to learn
club him from
skills,
behind.
and formations to enhance abilities.
He wasn't doing anything. He was just
Turn-based
standing there.
battles have also evolved into timeline battles, where the action order is key. Innovative features like United
was almost
Attack
like it was
can
like in
also
New
help
York
with
or something.
strategy. How will you expand your empire? And in which order will you fight the 7 heroes? Every decision you make will dramatically alter the course of the story. Safeguard your empire's future and protect your legacy from peril. Otherwise, the vengeful 7 heroes may emerge victorious. Romancing Saga 2: Revenge of the 7 launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
We hope you're excited to experience the full remake of Romancing Saga 2. That's almost everything for today's Nintendo Direct.
Almost.
Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Yep. Metroid Prime, but what? Oh, that's really conceited that your spaceship looks like your helmet. Oh, Nerd Lover, I am sorry that happened. Oh. And it sucks that sometimes there's going to be some complications from injuries and stuff. It's beyond. Hopefully it won't be too bad for too long. At 2025, and they are gonna save it. It's gonna be a multi-system release.
That was
Switch and the Switch successor. I bet that's what it's gonna be.
Beyond. After a very long time, we are finally able to share more information about this title. Release is planned for 2025, so please wait a little bit longer. We hope you're looking forward to Samus Aran's new adventure.
Give or take.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
That looks like that's it. That looks like that was it. Not bad. Some pretty good announcements. I mean, the only thing that I flipped out on was the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. That trumped everything that they announced. The Zelda game is going to be pretty interesting. Mario Party is it's Mario Party. I mean, that 20-person, I guess, multiplayer function, that will get some good. I think that'll be some good content for streaming. Mario and Luigi, that I hate to have to say it, even though it is a Mario and Luigi game, an RPG, it's going to fly extremely under the radar. I mean, because really nobody. I mean, Super Mario RPG came out to pretty much, I guess, not really any fanfare. Paper Mario was pretty much all the controversy and the fact that the scalpers were going hog wild on that slip cover that was limited edition. Nobody's really talking about that. I think really they're going to be talking more about Zelda will catch some eyes for sure, but shit, I will be checking every day to pre-order that Marvel vs. Capcom collection every day, because out of any, that's it took them this long to do that, and it was because Disney didn't want to work with Capcom, or it was either the other way around. But that will do, I think that will do very well compared to the other fighting game collections that that Capcom has put out. That will do very well. That'll do much better than the Street Fighter collection, I think. And it's going to have online. Shoot, time to whip some ass again. See, Nerd Lover says, I heard there was a Hello Kitty game. Yes, they did announce a Hello Kitty game. And it looked like it was like a Hello Kitty Animal Crossing type of game, but I don't think it's going to be as detailed as Animal Crossing. Which I wasn't surprised. I mean, they've got more Hello Kitty games out there. They just don't announce them like this. They release them, nobody sees them, and they end up getting buried in the digital store. And the only place you can usually find a physical copy is at GameStop. And it's buried somewhere on their wall. Unless you just happen to randomly be online or on Amazon typing in Hello Kitty Switch game. It's one of those deals you have to be thinking about it in order to get into that. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up because I've got my day is not over. I still have to go to work because I has to make money in real life. Nerd Lover says, I do like me some Hello Kitty. Well, that will be the game for you. I mean, if you give it a couple minutes, if they haven't already, I'm pretty sure they've already got the trailer up on YouTube already. But yeah, I've got some stuff to do. I gotta get ready for work here shortly. So yeah, this is just like I said, this is a short stream. Just because how often do I get the opportunity to do something like this? All right, so we'll go ahead and we will finish up. We'll go wide here, and I'll go ahead and remind anybody, especially anybody that's new that's jumped in, don't forget to follow me on Kick. Subscribe to me on Twitch. Subscribe to me right here on youtube.com/@NashThunderclap. I'm on all the socials, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It's where you get all my updates. It's all Nash Thunderclap. And I will be back on streaming on Twitch and Kick on Wednesday the 19th. Just keep an eye on the socials on what I will be streaming. Thank you, Nerd Lover. I will have a good day. I hope you have a good day, and I hope it gets better for you. For sure. We'll be thinking about you, as always. All right. Well, thank you again for joining me for this Nintendo Direct watch through, react, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully I'll have time to do some more if these ever come up. But as I usually say, and I'm not going to say it today because it's early in the morning and I'm going to keep it nice. Have a good day, good night, good afternoon. Take it easy and leave me alone.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.